mean, I've seen nurses give my son throat cultures, and what is it? You stick a giant Q-tip down their throat and wait. Or a urinalysis where you take that dipstick to see whether or not the white count's high.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm great with people. You'd have to observe me to know for sure, but you can trust me on that. Yeah, I'm an extremely fast learner. You show me something in a lab once, and I've got it down. You know, I always wanted to go to medical school. You see, that was my first interest, really. But then I got married and had a kid too young, and that kind of blew that. But well, when I was first out of high school, I got a job with floor engineers and constructors in Irvine. I fell madly in love with geology.
Have you ever wondered what is in your drinking water? The people of Hinckley, California did not either. Located in the Mojave Desert, Hinckley had its groundwater contaminated with hexavalent chromium starting in 1952, resulting in a legal case against Pacific Gas and Electric and a multi-million-dollar settlement in 1996. The legal case was dramatized in the film Erin, Brockovich, released in 2000.
And then there's chrome 6, hexavalent chromium, which, depending on the amounts, can be very harmful.
Harmful how? What would you get?
With repeated exposure to toxic levels, God, anything really, from chronic headaches and nosebleeds to respiratory disease, liver failure, heart failure, reproductive failure, bone or organ deterioration, plus, of course, any type of cancer.
So, that stuff, it kills people.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Highly toxic, highly carcinogenic. It gets into your DNA, too, so you pass the trouble along to your kids. It's very, very bad.
What's it used for?
A rust inhibitor. See, the utility plants use these piston engines to compress the gas. The engines get hot. You've got to run water through them. Chromium's in the water to prevent corrosion.
Well, how do I find out what kind of chromium they use in Hinckley?
Have you been to their water board?
What's that?
Every county has one. They keep records of anything water-related within their jurisdiction. You should be able to find something there.
County Water Board. Alrighty. Well, thanks.
What PG&E did was real. Don't be fooled by other things that you have read. As early as 1965, this company knew that the facility in Hinckley, California was contaminating the groundwater with high levels of hexavalent chromium, and they chose to cover it up.
Good morning.
Morning.
Erin, what's this?
May I?
Yep, go ahead.
Well, you know what, Mr. Potter? We completely forgot your birthday this year, and seeing as how you've been so good to me, seemed a terrible oversight. So what Ed and I have been doing the last few days is putting together a present for you. 634. They're all signed. Every single one.
Holy shit.
Now don't go getting jealous, Teresa. Jealous. We have something for you too. Internal PG&E documents, all about contamination. The one that I like best says, and well, I'm paraphrasing here, but it says, yes, the water's poisonous, but it would be better for all involved if this matter was not discussed with the neighbors. It's to the Hinckley Station from PG&E headquarters. Stamp received March 1966.
How did you do this?
Well, seeing as how I have no brains or legal expertise, and Ed here was losing all faith in the system, am I right?
Oh, yeah, completely. No faith, no faith.
I just went up there and performed sexual favors. 634 blowjobs in 5 days. I'm really quite tired.
Julia Roberts stars in this legal drama based on the true story of a woman who helped win the largest settlement ever paid in a direct action lawsuit. Erin Brockovich is a single mother of 3 who, after losing a personal injury lawsuit, asked her lawyer, Ed Masry, if he can help her find a job. Ed gives her work as a file clerk in his office, and she runs across some information on a little-known case filed against Pacific Gas and Electric.
All you gotta keep is strong, move along.
It's a little more complicated than Hinckley, so let me do that. Well, tell her I'm not a lawyer. That may help. Great. Why don't you just give me the address now, just in case? Okay. All right. Thanks so much. Bye. Oh, what's up?
I have your bonus check.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
now, I want you to be prepared. His, figure's not exactly what we discussed.
Why not?
Because after careful consideration, I felt that figure was not appropriate. Although you may not agree, you have to trust my experience and
Trust?
judgment.
You want me to trust you? Do me a favor, Ed. Don't use big words you don't understand.
It's a complicated issue, Erin. You
I
don't
did a
want
job.
lawyer.
You should reward me accordingly. It's not complicated. You know what? That is the fucking problem. All you lawyers do is complicate situations that aren't complicated. Do you know why people think all lawyers are backstabbing, blood-sucking scumbags? Because they are. And you know, I cannot believe that you were doing this to me now when I'm up to my ass in Kettleman plaintiffs, which, by the way, looks like it's going to be double the amount that we had in Hinckley. And you expect me to go out there, leave my kids to be looked after by strangers, knock on doors, get these people to trust you with their lives, and the whole time you're screwing me. I want you to know something, Ed. It is not about the number. It is about the way my work is valued in this firm. It's about how no matter what I do, you're not...
As I was saying, I decided that the figure you proposed was inappropriate. So I increased it. Do they teach beauty queens how to apologize? Because you suck at it.